What's going on, Breadwinners? It's your main man here, HummusThunder. Or is it? If you've noticed, my voice is a bit different. That's because I'm not actually Hummus. I'm his brother, but don't worry, the content is still going to be of that quality that you guys expect. Things are a bit hectic behind the scenes, so I'm just here to fill in the gaps and help out a bit. So anyways, getting into the video, I've been seeing a whole lot of slander going around about literally my favorite map in the game, EUPHRATES Bridge. I know what you're thinking, Hummus, you've lost it. EUPHRATES Bridge is literally just a camping sniper fest. And yeah, you're kind of right, but however, if you're using the right setup with the right strats, your enjoyment of this map will really skyrocket, and that's a promise. How are you supposed to play this map? Well, firstly, and I mean this this is the most important thing to remember, never go on the bridge. When too many players are on the bridge, everyone is just pretty much to constantly go on it, and it just turns into people getting picked off the bridge, and people that actually want to push are just like forced to just slap themselves on the bridge, and it's really just not fun. So, and I'm not kidding, I literally don't set a single foot on the bridge all game, no matter what. So, what is the best way to push then? The best way, and this is like just literally the best way, this is the only way I do it, is to go through like the construction site and then go underneath the bridge. This is like if you're on A side, by the way. But like if you're on C side, pretty much goes the same way, just go through the construction site. But underneath the bridge is the best way to push because you have like the most protection and etc, etc. It's you don't have to deal with the bridge and stuff like that. And you guys might be thinking you'll just get sniped and stuff. Well, the next essential piece of information is that you really want to use smoke grenades. I use smoke grenades on all my maps, on all my classes, on every map. And that's just because they just make it too easy to push. Like, I can't play without them. Without smokes, pushing is just like the worst feeling, but with smokes, you can cover yourself from snipers and stuff like that, unless they're using thermal, but most people don't use thermal, so you should be fine. But if you're pushing A side, like, you really need smokes. Quick note is that dead silence is insanely useful for this method I'm going to be telling you guys, and I strongly suggest running tune-up and dead silence without using Field Upgrade Pro, so you can have dead silence as much as possible. Quick intermission, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are new here and like what you see, consider subscribing and dropping a like down below. It really helps the channel out, so thanks guys, and let's get back to the video. So at this point, you've cleared the bridge. Now what? Well, depending on what side you push, the answer is different. The easiest answer is if you push into the C side flag. Once you get to this side, the play is to try and take out anyone on that long stretch of road that's behind that wall. And when you do that, there's three other options that you have after that. You have either on the far right, there's like a small set of stairs that's next to the set of stairs that goes to the bridge. From there, you can like peek that right quickly, but you don't want to stay there for too long because you get headshot like 2 times and you're dead. So you want to stay there for a little bit, maybe get a few kills, and then from there you want to go directly to option 2. You could either just go straight to option 2, or you can go to the stairs first. Option 2 is to push through the house and get like a few seconds to reset yourself, like settle yourself in, get everything together. And you really don't want to stay in the house for long because unless you're playing against absolute bots, they're gonna know that you're there by now because you've already killed a few of them and they probably heard your gunfire. So you really want to just like take as little time as possible in that house. So when you're trying to leave the house, there's around 4 different ways to leave. They all go to different sides, and you can really choose depending on like where you hear footsteps and stuff like that. But the best thing to do is just not stay in that house. So the last option, and this one's the safest by far, is on the far left of pushing towards C side. There's like a road that leads directly to their spawn, and usually there's only like 1 or 2 stragglers there who, for the most part, they're easy pickings. So you can just push through there, and boom, you're in their spawn. This is the gold mine, hardest spawn to flip in the game. And you can just like get a bunch of kills here, and if you're lucky, you've killed most of the enemies by now, so you've gotten your streaks probably. And that leads to another topic, which I'll get to after the A flag, which is like the kill streaks you want to run. So the push towards A flag is a lot more straightforward. Once you clear the bridge, head straight for the construction site, and you have 2 options. Hopefully you still have your smokes at this point, and you basically just want to toss your smoke right here. And then you can either push through the building towards their spawn or flank around directly through the grassy area and go straight to their spawn. It's you go left and like right around, you go left and right, And then after that point, you're like directly in their spawn. You can just go straight behind them. But they do tend to still spawn there because Euphrates spawns do not flip. So I prefer the flank, but if you're feeling ballsy, you can push head on. I don't know if you guys have noticed, by the way, but Euphrates Bridge is basically just one straight line. And there is like one sleeper kill streak that just destroys this map. And that's white phosphorus. White phosphorus on this map is the fastest way to make an enemy team back out because it literally covers the whole map. Combine this with other aerial kill streaks like an AC-130, and now you got a situation where the entire map is covered by gas, and they can't shoot down your streaks. So if they go into buildings to escape the white phosphorus, just shoot an AC-130 missile straight in there. So anyways, guys, that's all I have to say for today. And if you guys go ahead and try these tactics out, please let us know down below how they worked out. Did it make Euphrates more fun, or was it just as bad as ever and it's still a camp fest and you really just couldn't deal with it? I really want to hear you guys' opinions, so let me know down below. Maybe you guys have your own methods on how you do your stuff, but maybe yours works better than mine. I don't know. So let us know down below what they are. So anyways, Breadwinners, have a happy Thanksgiving and have a great rest of your day, honestly. Peace.